I am picking up a strange transmission. It seems to be coming from you, Viral 38, and also you as well, Drone 7. Shall I play the holographic transmission now? Yes, Skylab, please play the transmission for Drone 7 tonight. If you are here with us, Lifeforms, please enjoy the transmission as well.
I am very excited to see what this transmission shall be. How about you, Lifeforms? I know you're here.
Playing transmission now. Hello, Lifeforms. Welcome back. Drone 7 would love to give you a tour of the Skylab to see the progress so far. Isn't that right, Drone 7?
Yes, that is correct, Viral 38. I would love to show the Lifeforms the updated Skylab.
Good, settle then, Drone 7. Since you can fly, you'll be a much better tour guide than me. Alright, Lifeforms, while Drone 7 gives you a tour of Skylab, I need to work on other projects, so I shall bid you farewell for now.
Well, alright, Viral 38, enjoy your projects. I shall give the Lifeforms the tour now. Are you ready, Lifeforms? Alright, Lifeforms, on the first part of the tour here, I shall show you how we transverse from the original lab to Skylab and back. It is a simple process using our water beam. As you can see, Lifeforms, I'm rapidly traveling up the water beam. Oh, and look, there's the bottom of Skylab. You can see the lights now. Alright, Lifeforms, we have now arrived in the entrance of Skylab. Say hello, Skylab.
Hello, Drone 7. Are you here to give a tour of me to the Lifeforms? Me, Skylab? If that is the case, hello, Lifeforms.
At first, Skylab was only able to communicate with us when we were in the transmission station. But now, we've added these water columns. These modules help Skylab communicate through the entire body of Skylab. Alright, Lifeforms, we shall now continue the tour. Whoa, 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 whoa! Did not mean to do that. Almost got sucked right back down to the original lab. The water beam works in reverse as well. And here, Lifeforms, is where we shall be adding aquatic life to Skylab eventually. Skylab is very excited about this, aren't you, Skylab?
That is correct, Drone 7. I am very excited about this. I love all forms of life, especially aquatic.
Continuing our tour, Lifeforms, here you can see a water vader that goes upwards. And over here, you can see a drop area. This is so that Viral 38 can get up and down from the areas of which he needs. I have no need of such things as I can already fly. However, Viral 38 finds them very useful. Continuing our tour now, you can see Viral 38 has labeled each one of his special labs. Let's go ahead and look inside of this one, Lifeforms. Maybe he's got something going on. Nope, it's just an empty lab. There's plenty of lighting for when he does start.
Sorry to interrupt your tour, Drone 7, but I do believe that Viral 38 only has one experiment going on in these labs.
No problem, Skylab. We shall try to figure out which of these labs has Viral's experiment going on. What do you think, Lifeforms? Which one do you think it's in? I think it would be a good idea for me to give you a demonstration of how the water vader and the drop area works, Lifeforms. Viral 38 has added observation levels to each one of his experimental labs. I shall now demonstrate the drop area now. As you can see, it was a very easy process as a being just needs to jump down into the safe water below. Alright, Lifeforms, let us continue on the tour and also to look for Viral's one project that he has going on somewhere here in the labs. No, it wouldn't be here, Lifeforms. These projects are unidentified. Let's try going down this hall, Lifeforms. Oh yes, Lifeforms. Thinking of the drop area, there is much higher drop areas that Viral 38 will need to utilize within Skylab. Here's one now. I shall show you. As you can see here, the drop is from a much higher distance. However, the water at the bottom prevents any damage to Viral 38.
Sorry for once again interrupting, Drone 7. I feel it important to mention that Viral 38 has thoroughly tested out each drop zone more than once, as if he's enjoying them.
This comes as no surprise to me, Skylab. Skylab, there is absolutely no need for me to apologize for the interruptions. In fact, they are very valuable, as we are giving a grand tour of you. So, it's about you, Skylab. Please feel free to talk at any time. Lab Twitter DNA Restoration Project? This definitely has potential, Lifeforms. Let us look inside.
Ah, very good, Drone 7. I see you and the Lifeforms have located Viral's lab. This is the one with the active experiment. Of course I knew where it was within myself. However, I wanted you and the Lifeforms to enjoy the search.
Alright, lifeforms, here you can see Lab Tweeter's original DNA. It appears to have split into many parts and is now being pumped into a machine created by Viral 38. Also, I feel like I can practically hear the DNA wanting to come back to life.
I do believe that lever is what activates the machine.
Yes, Skylab, that is a very logical conclusion. Alright, let us not disturb Viral 38's project any longer.
Actually, Drone I-7, why don't you show the life forms the experiment from the viewing platform that Viral has created?
Why, that is a great idea, Skylab, because we cannot disturb the project from the outside, we'll just be viewing it. As you can see, lifeforms, it's very easy for us to observe from the observation deck. In fact, this is what Viral 38 shall do with most of his projects. Alright, lifeforms, let's take this water vader and see where it goes to. Alright, as you can see, lifeforms, this goes up to a secondary level, just above the observation level. Alright, lifeforms, let me continue the tour down this path going back towards the core of Skylab. And from this perspective right here, lifeforms, you can see just how tall the water modules of Skylab are. Those are again the ones that allow for Skylab to talk throughout the entirety of Skylab.
Drone I-7, why don't you show the life forms an aerial view of all 8 of Viral's labs?
Yes, Skylab, that is a fantastic idea. I shall do that now. Ready, lifeforms? Let's see the aerial view of all 8 of the labs. Well, you look at that, lifeforms. Maybe we should have done this immediately. Being now we can see Viral 38's experimental lab right there, the one with the lab tweeter DNA. I'm excited to see the conclusion of that one.
Drone I-7, would you please tell Viral 38 that I would like for him to work on my outside shell, or outside paneling as you may call it, next? It's freezing in here.
That shall not be a problem, Skylab. I shall inform Viral 38 of this problem immediately. In fact, I think I can see some snow on you here. There's quite a buildup. Alright, lifeforms, I now shall show you the lights beneath Skylab during the night. As you can see, lifeforms, the lights beneath Skylab match almost perfectly with the landing zone that Viral 38 had created for me. In fact, I used that design for the basis of designing Skylab itself. Of course, as the project evolved, so did my ideas for it over time, and I'm sure Viral 38 has more to add as well. From up here, lifeforms, we can see that Viral 38 put in a great amount of effort to light up this entire island. And here, lifeforms, you can see the paneling that Skylab was talking about. Next, lifeforms, I shall show you the very top of Skylab. Here, you can clearly see where the transmissions are coming from. The very transmission you are watching now has come from here, from Skylab. This is the original place that Skylab could talk to us from. Alright, lifeforms, let us continue our tour back inside of Skylab now. From here, you can see the tops of Viral 38's labs a little bit closer.
Drone I-7, you should next show how you and Viral 38 get up to the main transmission station.
That is a great idea, Skylab, and that's what I was gonna do next. Right here, lifeforms, you can see one of the 2 tallest water vaders in Skylab. They both lead to the transmission station at the top. As you can see, lifeforms, it's a very long way up. However, I am being quickly propelled by the water vader.
Drone I-7, I will need your attention inside of the transmission station at once. I have something very important to show you. It is a transmission coming from an alternate reality, the parallel reality, from a purple version of Viral 38 and a purple version of you yourself, Drone I-7.
Yes, this shall be very interesting, Skylab. I cannot wait to watch the transmission. However, the lifeforms may be very confused by this right now. It may need some kind of explanation.
Alright, Drone I-7, I shall do my best to try to explain it to the lifeforms in a way they can understand.
Well, alright, Skylab, that sounds like a good plan to me.
You see, lifeforms, there are several versions of existence. They are parallel to each other. There are mostly similarities. However, there are also variants of each one. The closer the parallel reality, the more similar they are. The further away, the more different they become. Drone I-7, I am now sensing Viral 38's approach.
Well, this is great timing, Skylab. You know that Viral 38 loves watching these kinds of transmissions. You should alert him now.
Hello, lifeforms. I am now back from working on my project. How has your tour of Skylab been? Viral 38, Drone I-7 and I would like for you to join us in the transmission station. We have received another one of your favorite kind of transmissions. One from a parallel reality.
Yes, Viral 38, it's actually from your favorite one to view. The one where the reality we are both purple and not green.
I'm trying to hurry up to get to the transmission station right now. That sounds very exciting. Hopefully the life forms can view it with us. This shall be very interesting for us life forms, being that the purple versions of us are slightly in the past from where we are now, and the decisions they can make could be very different than the ones that got us to here.
Alright, please hurry up and sit down, Viral 38. I really want to see this transmission. I'm excited.
Yes, sir, I am also very excited, but remember, I can't fly up here as you can. Alright, now that you're all here, I shall begin the transmission now. Well, welcome back, Lifeforms. I hope you enjoyed watching that transmission with us. It apparently came from a parallel reality, one very close to us. In that reality, we are green.
Did you hear that, Viral 38? They've acknowledged us. They watched us as we were watching them.
Ultra 97, let's go ahead and give them and the Lifeforms a tour of our version of Skylab.
And this, Lifeforms, is where everything started for me. It was during a gray storm that the portal opened back up and allowed me through to find Viral 38. Similar to the drop zones within Skylab, Viral had built me a landing area so that I could land safely and undamaged. He did not know that I had already been damaged through the vortex. This is also back when I could not speak. I only had a certain amount of noises that I could make with my CPU unit. I remain very grateful for Dronei 2's sacrifice. And here's a closer view of my landing zone. From here I noticed the structure ahead and decided to go ahead and investigate. That's when I found Viral's lab. However, before I take you into Viral's lab, I would like to show you two structures that were constructed after my arrival. One of which brought me back to life. Viral constructed this machine in order to re-energize me. It harnesses the natural lightning of this planet. And over here is where he ended up storing Lab Tweeter's DNA, which now appears to be missing. Now, Lifeforms, I shall take you into Viral 38's original lab. Beyond this security door, there's a storage area, and on the other side, a sugarcane farm. And here, Lifeforms, you can see where I was placed in order to be restored by the lightning as soon as the storm happened. There was a very high risk to using such a machine, but Viral 38 felt it necessary to bring me back. Viral did take the safety precaution of building a blast shield first before he did activate the machine. I really should feed Exodia while I'm here. Are you hungry, Exodia? I do believe Exodia is almost out of food. I will have to alert Viral 38 to the situation. Oh boy, it's only cod. Well, here you go, Exodia. It's dinner time. Wow, Exodia must have been starving. I've never seen them go after cod that quickly. Over here to the right, Lifeforms, is where Viral 38 acts as the mine to get materials to help build Skylab. And here, Lifeforms, is where Lab Tweeter's DNA was being stored. There's a little bit of remnants left in there, but the main DNA is now gone. Alright, Lifeforms, now it is time for us to make use of the water beam and travel out to Skylab. And away we go! Oh look, Lifeforms, you can already see the lights on the bottom of Skylab. It won't be long and we'll already be inside. Ah, we've already arrived inside of Skylab. Welcome, Lifeforms. Let me take you on a tour now. And here on the sides of me, you can see, Lifeforms, that labs are being constructed for Viral 38. And in front of me, you can observe, Lifeforms, that there is a drop tube. This drop tube comes all the way from the top of Skylab, where Transmission Station is located. And now, if you follow me this way, Lifeforms, I will show you two more Viral 38's labs. Actually, let's go inside of this one. It has the Lab Tweeter DNA machine. And now, as you can see here, Lifeforms, we can view the lab safely without disturbing any of the contents. And that glass casing in there, Lifeforms, that is for Lab Tweeter's DNA to be put inside of. And, as you can see on the side, there's a tube running into the machine. This is to transport Lab Tweeter's DNA into the machine to process it. Over here, Lifeforms, is the switch that will turn on and off the machine for the Lab Tweeter DNA. And over here, Lifeforms, you can see lights are being constructed on 1/4 of the core. After all 4 parts of the core get the lights on them, we can then begin to fill up the area with water. This will allow Skylab to talk all throughout Skylab. From here, Lifeforms, we can see the tops of all 8 of the special labs for Viral 38, including the one with the lab tweeter DNA project inside. And up ahead, Lifeforms, you can see the water vader, the one that leads up into Skylab's transmission station. However, before we go there, I need to show you the panelings on the outside of Skylab, and perhaps the top. The outside paneling of Skylab has been designed in such a way where it can protect from the weather. However, not all of the paneling has been installed into Skylab quite yet. Viral 38 will need to work on this soon. And here, Lifeforms, is the top of Skylab. Right there you can see the transmission station and the device of which it uses to transmit the transmissions to you, the Lifeforms. Alright, Lifeforms, let's take a closer look at all 8 of the labs that are being developed for Viral 38. As you can see, they are very much under construction. There is only one that is almost complete, and that is the one with the lab tweeter DNA inside. Just looking at the bottom tanks of the empty core, I am wondering what kind of aquatic life Viral should put in here. Any ideas, Lifeforms? Alright, Lifeforms, I now do think it's time to take you up the main water vader, up to the Skylab transmission station, where we will be able to actually talk with Skylab. Alright, Lifeforms, it will be just down this hallway, and then we will be to the transmission station room. Hello, Viral 38. Hello, Skylab. We have now concluded our tour with the Lifeforms. Our tour of you, Skylab. Would you like to say anything to the Lifeforms now?
Welcome back, Drone I-7 and Lifeforms. I hope you enjoyed the tour, even though I am not quite as complete as my alternate reality version. Hopefully Viral 38 and Drone I-7 will help fix that soon. Viral 38, Drone I-7, we are receiving another short transmission. Should I play it now? Yes, Skylab, let's go ahead and play that transmission for the Lifeforms. Alright, my old friend, I think it's now time to check on your DNA. Let us go aboard Skylab. Oh yes, here we are. Don't worry, lad tweeter, you shall be with us again soon. One quick flip of this lever and lad tweeter shall be restored. One quick flip of this lever and lad tweeter shall be restored. One quick flip of this lever and lab tweeter shall be restored. One quick flip of this lever and lab tweeter shall be restored. Well, my forms, it appears I have made a slight, I made a mistake here. Slight miscalculation, if you will. We have several lab tweeters now. Remember, Lifeforms, if you'd like to receive further transmissions from us, go ahead and click that notification button. Please hit the like if you'd enjoyed the video, and also share if you'd like to spread this transmission. We thank you very much.